What's going on, everyone? It's Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker 394, Zero Reviews here, giving you guys a channel update. I haven't done one of these channel updates in a long time, but here we are, giving you guys another channel update of what is going to be coming for 2020. So by the time you see this, it will be January the 1st. But as of now, while editing my best movies of 2019, which you'll see on the 31st, as well as to my horror ranking, which initially I wasn't going to do, but I will shoot that and upload that on the first few days of January, and my 2019 films ranking, which will go live. Anyways, (2019) was a really great year, and the 2010s were really great. I am beyond excited to see what 2020s will hold in store for the Future Filmmaker 394 Reviews channel, as well as for myself. And I know the anniversary of my channel was back in December, on December 22nd, so sorry I didn't do anything for that, but I'm just gonna say thank you guys for all your support. You guys have been faithful. You guys have stuck by me even through when I was doing this, as I was still finishing out my high school years, because I started doing YouTube videos back on my very first channel back early in March. But this channel was created back in December 22nd, 2015, and it has been great. It's been great doing all of these YouTube videos, and I'm here to announce what is going to be coming in the update of 2020. First up, I am bringing back a couple of segments to this channel. I did take a hiatus a little bit from Joshua's Movie Talk, which I started back in 2018 in the fall, and that will be coming back with special top 10s, favorite Haley Steinfeld songs, favorite Dua Lipa songs, more music reviews, album reviews, and top 10 music artists. So I will be doing that. And Joshua's Music Talk is coming back after a brief hiatus. Next up, I will be bringing back Guilty Pleasure Movie of the Week, and you all know what that is. It's a movie that I know is bad, or if it's a movie that I love, or it's a movie that gets a lot of undeserving hate. Basically, if you've seen my Guilty Pleasure Movie of the Week videos, you know how it goes. So I don't really have to explain that to you. So there's that. And for the first return for Guilty Pleasure Movie of the Week, I chose Howard the Duck. I will watch that and I will review that in 2020 for you guys. It is definitely one of my least favorite Marvel movies, but it is entertaining for how bad it is, but it is not the worst movie ever made. Next up, I will be defending this movie will return with a brand new version of the Godzilla 2014 review, as well as more movies that gets a lot of undeserving hate. So defending this movie will return, and I will be starting a new series of film reviews. It's basically for bad movies that deserve it. I got this idea from watching Chris Stuckman's Hilariosity reviews, my friend Samuel Oneworld's Hilariosity Atrocity reviews, and as well as good YouTube supporter J-Dub, aka JW Universe. This is a stupid movie of the week review playlist, and I'm calling it Cinematic Atrocities of the Week. Basically, what Cinematic Atrocities of the Week is that I go over some of the worst movies ever created, ever. And yeah, y'all know how that's gonna go. So that is gonna be fun to see my awesomeness into. Also, the Disney reviews are going to be coming back. So, leading up to its live-action predecessor, I will be reviewing the original Mulan from 1998, which was the year I was born. So I can't wait to review that before the new one comes out. Also included in Disney reviews, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Little Mermaid, Lizzie McGuire movie, Princess Diaries 1 and 2, Glory Road, Lilo and Stitch, the live-action remake of Alice in Wonderland, since I reviewed the god-awful sequel, Alice Through the Looking Glass, back in 2016. Since I reviewed its live-action predecessor that came out last year, I might as well review Aladdin 2019. The original Aladdin, as well as the live-action Cinderella and the original Mary Poppins, since I reviewed Mary Poppins Returns. No, I will not be reviewing the Aladdin sequels, so don't ask me to do that, because I'm just going to easily decline. Next up, this is going to be the biggest ranking, but leading up to Black Widow, hopefully I can try and rank all 66 Marvel Marvel movies. This means the Spider-Man films, the X-Men films, Blade, the MCU, all that. I'm gonna rank it in a video. I'm hopefully going to try, though. I'm going to try. I also do have some other films reviews coming for you. Steven Spielberg Reviews is going to come back, and I'm going to finish it off with War of the Worlds, Lincoln, Amistad, Empire from the Sun, Captain Hook, Bridge of Spies, and War Horse in 1941. And review those for you. Now that Godzilla vs. Kong initially was supposed to be released back in March, has been pushed back to November, I have enough time to finish off the Road to Godzilla vs. Kong review series. So far, I've reviewed the American 1998 one, the original 1954 classic, Godzilla Rise Again, the anime trilogy, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. I did review the 98 one and 2014 ones back in 2016. I'm going to keep those up, but you will be seeing a brand new version of Godzilla 2014 review where I go back and revisit it. Can't wait to bring that to you guys. As well as the remainder of the King Kong movies I've yet to review. I will finish off the David Fincher's filmography, because I've been waiting to finish it off so I can do a ranking of that. Next up, finish off Michael Bay's filmography. In that case, I have The Island and Pain and Gain to review. I will review Mortal Kombat Legacy, since I reviewed 2 movies, and the Scorsese reviews, Goodfellas, The Aviator, all that. With the upcoming release of his next awesome movie that looks great and should be amazing, Tenants, I will review the rest of Christopher Nolan's movies. So in Christopher Nolan's movies, you have All I Have Left to review is Memento and Following and Insomnia. I haven't reviewed those just yet, but I have reviewed everything else he's done. Then you have movie musical reviews such as Les Miserables, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Conan the Barbarian, the original, the sequel, the remake, and the spin-off. Both Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans. Machete 1 and 2. Letters from Iwo Jima, which was Clint Eastwood. The Patriot. I will review Roland Emmerich's other films such as The Patriot and Stargate. Also talk about the 2016 and 2017 movies that I didn't get around to reviewing. I promised that I would review it last year, but I had some personal issues going on, so next up I will finally get around to reviewing Austin Powers 1, 2, and 3 before No Time to Die, because I need something that is kind of related to James Bond and review. Yes, I will review that very shitty Casino Royale 1967, as well as Never Say Never. Biggest surprise, I have decided to review all of the American Pies, the original film series and the American Pie Presents series. That's gonna be fun to do. I will finally review Cloud Atlas, because I am one of those people who genuinely think Cloud Atlas is underrated. And as far as other movies I will review, we got American Gangster, Trans, Drive Angry, The Chronicles of Narnia Trilogy, Beowulf, 300, Rise of an Empire, In Time, Drive, Hercules 2014, Armageddon, the Zorro films, the only two I've seen, Braveheart, the Rugrats Trilogy, A Night to Remember, Logan's Run, of course Demi Moore and Striptease, so that should be something. For Black History Month, to coincide with Valentine's Day reviews, I picked 4 movies to review for Black History Month. They are Soul Food, Antoine Fisher, Sparkle, the remake, and the barbershop movies will be included. I will review the final season of Cloak and Dagger, because I didn't get around to doing it this year, 2019. Piranha and Piranha 3D, LA's Finest, before Bad Boys for Life. And also do some video essays on how much SpongeBob. I might do one on SpongeBob before a SpongeBob movie, but I don't know. But the one that I really want to do a video essay on is how much Harry Potter means to me. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of other YouTubers to take part in it and give their whole video on why they want to, how much they love Harry Potter. So I'm gonna try and get some other YouTubers in that, and that should be good. Cool. Now, the Valentine's Day reviews. I have these written down in my little journal, so I'm gonna get the little journal out and tell you what all of those are gonna be. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough for it. We have Pizza My Heart, a recommendation from John Avenger 71985. All Summer's Eve, which is another recommendation from him. Hitch, The Wedding Singer, Disney's Geek Charming, the only one in this series that I'll review, A Cinderella Story, Once Upon a Song. I'll do the other 4 at some point in 2020. The Heartbreak Kid, the remake with Ben Stiller, Michelle Monaghan, and Silk Spectre #2 herself, Malin Ackerman. Very gorgeous. This was a recommendation by Kevin Falk, and I did not see this when it first came out, but I want to give it a shot and see how it is. Call Me By Your Name with Timothée Chalamet, because I want to get into more of his filmography. Also, Little Women, the PBS miniseries version, even though it's not really romance, there is a bit of romance in there, so I'm going to count that one. That's the one with Maya Hawke and Catherine Newton. And I recently watched this for the very first time back in November, and that was Dangerous Liasions. That movie stars Michelle Pfeiffer, John Malkovich, Glenn Close, Keanu Reeves, and a very young Uma Thurman. And how can I not do this without including both the original Romeo and Juliet and the Baz Luhrmann one? I've never seen the original, but I have seen the Baz Luhrmann version, so those are what's gonna be for Valentine's Day reviews. Also, I am a part of another group, which is a YouTube channel created by Iron Knights called Nerds Universe. I will be providing the latest in film reviews and TV show reviews. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm also part of it with him and Tevia and Iron Knight. I'll also be doing live streams on there. And for any of you guys who don't know, I do have an official Future Filmmaker 3940 Reviews podcast that I set up myself on Anchor, and each new episode drops on Spotify. I also have a bunch of other movies that I want to get. I'm still going to take some requests, and I'm still taking requests. I do have a bunch of top 10 lists I want to do. Top 10 favorite Haley Steinfeld movies. My top 10 favorite Elizabeth Olsen movies. This one is long overdue. I was supposed to do this one back in 2018. I had it recorded to set to come out, but the file got deleted by accident, and then I tried to do it again in 2019, but it didn't really go well. And then my top 10 favorite animated movies. I will also do my best and worst movies of the 2010s. So that will be coming on in the second week of the new decade, the new year. So be on the lookout for that. I still have my reviews for 1917, Spies in Disguise, Little Women, and Just Mercy to record. Crisis on Infinite Earths, I'll record that after I watch the last 2 parts. So we got a lot coming in terms of the Epictasticness. TV show reviews will be returning. I will be doing some of that. And also, what I really want to try and do is that I really do want to try and get more YouTubers to collaborate with me on my channel. It can be on anything. It can be a top 10, a ranking, a top 10, anything. If any of the YouTubers out there who wants to collaborate with me, if you have an idea, you share it in the comments below and we'll talk about it. And also, I am a part of the MTS The Shark Reviews, aka Mark. He invited me to take part into his little awards, and I have been selected to give the nominations and the award for Best Actress on there. So that is going to be awesome. I can't wait to do that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing it big on the Future Filmmaker 39480 community here, because the Epictasticness is growing, and and what I want to do, I want to try and reach at least 8,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. But if I get up to more than that, yeah. But I will be doing a live Q&A as well. But for right now, I'm in the 1.3 subscriber at 1.40 as I checked. But anyways, I will be bringing back what really grinds my gears, because I do miss doing what really grinds my gears. If you don't know what that segment is on my channel, it's basically where I go, basically if there's something that bothers me, if it's something that bothers me in movies, or if it's something I don't really like, I can easily rant about that. I did it back in 2016, but I took a little hiatus in 2017 when they announced Venom and the Disney Fox merger. But I'm gonna bring that back because I do want to get into that. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming on the Future Filmmaker 39480 channel. I can't wait to bring you a lot of this content. It's going to be, this decade is going to be amazing. So, that was my biggest channel update. Possibly the longest channel update I've done. And I will do more top 10s and more rankings, because I do get a lot of fun out of doing rankings and top 10s. So yeah. And as far as my personal goals for 2020, keep this channel growing. I will, since so far I'm doing good on starting my Blu-ray collection. So that is another one of my goals. My next goal is to just enjoy myself and be who I am when and the biggest goal is that I want to start dating in this next decade. So yeah, those are all my personal goals. And also I will do some personal videos about top 10 things you should know about me. You guys should know about me, and yeah. But again, this channel update may be long, but it was necessary. It's necessary. And also, I will rank all the Pretty Little Liars seasons from the worst to the best, as well as give you my long-awaited review for the Fox TV series Star. And I got a lot to say there. And yeah, we doing it big. And I will get around to doing my Charlie's Angels ranking now that the new one has been released. So I will do that also in January or February. So yeah, we got a lot of coming. Godzilla vs. Kong, Black Widow, a lot of great movies here. And this Friday we have our first movie that I am anticipating, but I'm hoping it's at least good, which is the Grudge 2020 reboot, as well as the movie that I'm not really happy about, and that is Like a Boss. And I do take requests, but if there is a bad romance movie you would like for me to talk about I might do a series of bad romance movie reviews leading up to After We Collided. Yay! So if you got any requests for that little series, drop them in the comments below. And what do you decide to see on the Future Filmmaker 3940 Reviews channel in this new year? Because I got a lot on my plate. So, yeah. You guys keep it cool. Join Epictasticness. Be sure to follow on my social media lists: my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Stardust, Letterboxd, my official website, Future Filmmaker 3940 Reviews, my official merchandise store where I do sell merchandise. If you want to buy merchandise, go ahead and buy it. And whenever you buy merchandise, make sure you tag me in a post, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. And also, my official podcast is on Spotify. So you guys keep it cool. Join the Epictasticness, and this is Joshua, aka Future Filmmaker 3940, signing out, and have a happy, awesome new year. Let's rock this.